Listen, before we get into the memorial part of this, and once again, can we have your attention? I want to introduce the people who helped make this possible. This is the Olinville Old Timers Day Committee. So, hold your applause till we introduce everyone. To introduce all those people that worked with us together on the committee. First of all, I'd like to introduce Miss Kim Wood. Kim, come over. Miss Mary Fredericks. Rennie. Lawrence Riley, wherever he is. He's on the grill. Okay. Mr. Calvin Jeffries.
That's right. That's right. It's not getting
and last but not least, yours truly, Anthony Horn, better known to you as Charlie Rock. Okay. One of the things that we wanted to do this year was to acknowledge those people who are no longer with us. All right, and if you are on Facebook, we ask people to submit names. We have quite a list of names. If we missed a name that is not on there, please feel free to remember them as we let up these balloons. If we mention someone who is a family member of yours, please come up. We're going to give you a balloon. And once we've mentioned all the names, we're going to let the balloons go in memory of them. And we hope that those balloons reach them and they know that we're having a good time down here. That we remember them. So without further ado, let me introduce Calvin Jeffries.
Hello, everybody. This is a day that we are truly going to remember, and we're going to remember the ones that are no longer with us that we lost through the years. So I'd like everybody to form a circle, form a big circle, so we can announce these names and have a moment of silence. I need everybody to form a huge circle at this time so we can announce these names. Everybody get in a circle, please. Everybody form a circle. Come on, don't be shy. This should be a huge circle. Hey. A huge circle. Come on, y'all. Let's have some unity up in here. Don't let me get passive. Get in where you fit in. Let's have a circle. Everybody, please, get in the circle. Get in the circle. Everybody get in the circle, please. Sport, you want to get in the circle? You want to join us, please? You didn't lose nobody, huh? You all lost somebody. Some of these names, y'all look at the number. You're going to be like, wow. Hey, I want to break. Thank you, everybody. Notice you acting like they still alive with that. They ain't here no more. They're here in spirit, though. They're here in We have a moment of silence. We want to mention the names of our beloved ones. And also, we want to mention their a.k.a. known, they're better known such as James Smith, a.k.a. Crazy James, Lenora Mack, Johnny Smith, better known as Johnny Dog, Timmy Smith, Matthew, known as Black Matt, Robert Gales Jr., better known as Rob Dobb, Marvin Cyclops, T.T. Johnson, Rodney Ebanks, Mona Toes, Hoss Jones, Alan Bailey, Stanley Hall, Linda Wilson, Ahmet Gilby, better known as Booby Doo. Here's today. Michael Dove, better known as Jazzy, Mary Walker, Laverne Wilbright, Carl Wilbright, Martin Matthews, Bruce Hambrick, better known as Bomb, Troy Adams,
yeah, that's right,
Wanda Wright, Robert Farmer, better known as the Godfather, Alan Johnson, as we know as Big Al, Roland Candidate,
that's right, that's right,
Malcolm Sasquatch, Marilyn Walker, Eugene Romeo, better known as Melon, Sam Jenkins, Christopher Pleasance, better known as KC.
Yeah, that's right, go ahead.
Omega Robinson, better known as
Amigo.
Ed Stevens, Kevin Giles, better known as
KJ.
KJ. Billy Hamilton, Laverne Thomas, who we just lost a couple of days ago. Y'all know him as Satch.
That's right.
Dennis Ballard, Monty and Dennis Ballard, Monty and Vaughn Boyd, Melvin King, Charles King, Antoine Albert, better known as Twan, Mark Anthony Cook, better known as Gunner,
That's right.
Larry Myers, Charles Brown, better known as Dean.
Okay.
Your couch still in there? Jeffrey Taylor.
Cheryl Bernard, Desmond Miller, better known as Dez. Michael Easter, Joe Barnes, Donnie Tola, Ronald McBride.
Donald, not Ronald. No.
Donald, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Ronald's still here.
Ronnie, I'm sorry. Ronnie. Right? Sorry. Okay, Robert Parrott, Renee Ortiz, better known as Wild Child, Wanda Faye Mitzi, Franklin House, better known as Noonie, Tony Dunn, better known as Rope. One of the ones who Andy might have mentioned today was Victor Jeffers, better known as Vic. Bernard Henderson, better known as Bucky. Henry Cook, better known as Shotgun. Leslie Smith, known as Butch. Lloyd Johnson, best known as Dino.
Dino.
Ronald Frazier. Beaver. Daniel Rory, better known as Sweetback. Christopher Jervis. Jimmy Clark. Keith Robinson, better known as Robbo.
Spades in the house.
Jimmy Winston. Peter Bowden. Dwayne Cooley. Judy Flowers.
All right. Yeah.
Keith Meacham. Harcourt Brown,
better known as Hackett,
in the wheelchair. Joe Snow Ballad. Sedette Niles. Oh, it's Claudette Niles, sorry. Claudette Niles. Gary Lasith. Gary Lasith. Gilliam.
Better known as Gilla.
Jeffrey Taylor. Kevin Jones, better known as Crunch. I want to thank every last one of you for this moment, and we want to have a moment of silence just to let the balloons go in the air and say a prayer. I'm sorry, we have two last names. Lady Powell, better known as Bootsy, Tony Dino, better known as Brooke, Michelle Freeman, Larry Edwards, known as Smokey.
That's right,
Dwayne Spellman. Reggie and Sissy Green. So there's a host of many.
Sean
Montague.
My man, that's right.
There's a host of names, and please let's keep them in our hearts, and we'll never forget them. You can definitely give us their names later, and I promise you, by the grace of God, next year, God willing, we will name them all. And so.
Okay, listen, so, very quickly, for all those names that were mentioned, let's please have a moment of silence. Let's please have a moment of silence. For all of those people that we grew up with that are gone but never forgotten. And what we're going to do is release, after this moment of silence, we'll release these balloons that we have here. And just so they know that we haven't forgotten. So please, a moment of silence, everyone. Can we please have a moment of silence? Can we please once again have a moment of silence?
Yo, can you shut the hell
Once
up?
again, can we please have a moment of silence? Turn the music off, please. Can we please have a moment of silence?
Shut the hell up!
This is for all our brothers and sisters that have passed on. Okay, once again, anyone that you can think of, please mention them to us and we'll make sure that we add them to the list next year.
My father!
Once again, a moment of silence. A moment of silence for those that have passed on.
And Lord, let the balloons go.
Okay, our last piece of this, Rob Dub Jr. This is Rob Gales Jr., for those of you who don't know. Rob, we're going to release these balloons, and this is in memory of all those who have passed on. And you can give them a round of applause. Okay? Let's do it. Let's do it.
They didn't want to go.
They didn't want to leave. They wanted to hang out with us. They want to hang out for the rest of the party. Okay? Oh, yo, DJ, what they told me is play that beat. Let me do some hip-hop real quick. So say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cut like hell and make it sound like heaven.